What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about and discussing a brand new game that just got revealed today. Need for Speed Heat is the new game, and I gotta say I'm pretty hyped for it, man. I'm really excited and excited to see what this game is all about. Need for Speed Heat, man, definitely did not expect this for sure. But anyways, let's get into it. So this is the new game that's going to replace Need for Speed Payback, and I gotta say I'm liking it so far. I mean, it looks like there's gonna be a different storyline to it than Need for Speed what Need for Speed Payback was. And you know, that game was like it had more of this like Fast and Furious type of vibe to it, and this one is like more of like a different, like the street racing underground sort of style, where it's like, I can't really explain it, but it's like the underground sort of style, kind of the type of style that a lot of people have been wanting for quite a while. And I'm so glad they finally kind of delivered a little bit more onto this. Now obviously Payback did deliver some of that in Need for Speed 2015, but this is different. This is gonna be especially different because a lot of people seem to like this a lot too. And just going over the trailer, it does look pretty nice. You get to see this brand new car here, the Polestar 1, which is pretty much a Volvo, and but I gotta say I kind of do like it, man. It looks like there's gonna be some really nice customization there, and looks like you also do get your first look at a brand new garage in the game. And I'm not sure if this is the only garage you'll be able to have, just like one sort of center garage, or you'll be able to have tons of garages across the map, just like Payback and 2015. I'm sure that'll be sticking around, but there you go. I mean, you got a garage, you got a car. Customization is obviously there and feel like Need for Speed if there wasn't any customization in the game. And you also have like these little nice festival type of events, like kind of like Horizon Festival or like Live Summit from the crew, stuff like that. And I kind of like that. It's kind of a interesting take, I guess you could say. Interesting thing they added there. And like the thing is, a lot of other racing games like Forza and the crew are starting to do stuff like that, and so I'm kind of glad Need for Speed is also taking a part in that as well. That's really nice to have that, and gotta say that's pretty interesting, man. Yeah, so you got the Polestar 1, you also have the Evo 10 in there as well. You have the Lamborghini Countach. That's gonna be a really nice car to drive. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a classic style driving car, but it's gonna be pretty interesting as well. It also looks like one thing that did get my attention. It also looks like there's gonna be weather coming back, and weather is gonna be coming back. So what I mean is, like, it's gonna rain, or it's gonna be sunny, dry, and stuff like that. Because if you guys go back to Need for Speed Payback, that literally had no weather. It was just a day and night cycle. So we're gonna actually be experiencing rain in a Need for Speed game for the first time in a while, since 2015. So like I said, it's gonna be really interesting to see all of that. And speaking of weather, man, we also have a brand new map, which obviously with a lot of Need for Speed, if not Palm City, boys. This is it. Palm City, basically Miami, Florida in a way, and that's a pretty good location to do a game, I guess you could say. The crew 2 has a section of that map where it's Miami. I can't really think of any Forza games that have Miami. I'm sure there's a lot of other racing game titles that have used Miami before. I'm pretty sure they're out there, but yeah, Miami I think is a very good location to do this type of game, and it's gonna be interesting. I'm wow, I'm pretty excited for this game. This is definitely interesting. I know you have Need for Speed Payback in, based around Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Nevada, stuff like that. And I hope we see more brand new cars like with any other Need for Speed. I'm hoping for some pretty good cars like the Polestar 1. That was a really nice feature, and I really do nice featured car. I do like that. Seeing that it's a car that really isn't talked about a whole lot, and I think that would kind of bring people to like it a little bit more. And then you also obviously have the Evo 10, Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi has been in Need for Speed games for years, so that's a pretty nice addition to have as well in that game. You have a brand new Ferrari, the Ferrari 488. It's gonna be pretty nice. Ferrari is back. If you guys go back to Need for Speed 2015, that Ferrari, the Ferrari 458, and I believe the F40. Don't quote me on that, but I think the F40 was also in NEAT 2015, and I remember that you couldn't literally customize anything about that car. I don't know if it was Ferrari just saying no customization or something like that, but I don't know. That was pretty strange. Need for Speed's usually customization heavy. I was confused about that in that game, anyways. And I'm hoping there is some pretty good customization for the 488 for the 488. Not sure if it's a GTB, but I know you have a new Ferrari, and I'm sure there's a lot more new cars that we have yet to see in this game, man. So let me know in the comments what you guys think down below of Need for Speed Heat. Coming from a big Need for Speed, coming from a person who started from literally, that was Need for Speed, playing Need for Speed when I was a little kid. That was literally the first racing game I ever played. So it's just really interesting to see how it's evolved. Started with Need for Speed Carbon, and now we're here with Need for Speed Heat. But let me know again in the comments what you guys think down below. Maybe I should go back to some Need for Speed Payback. I'm not sure until it comes out. By the way, the release date for this game is November 5th for the Origin. For the Origin access and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it's also EA access. That would be really interesting. If it is, though, I'm pretty sure it is for EA access, though. And then obviously, and then the actual release for the public is November 8th. For everybody else. So I'm looking forward to this game. Cannot wait to start making videos and just start enjoying this game. One thing I actually did forget to mention is that this game looks to be very cop/police focused heavy, and I say that because Need for Speed 2015 really wasn't like that. It was like you start a police chase and you pretty much try to make the police chase you by driving very slowly. In Need for Speed Payback, you had these bait crates where you'd pretty much go to one of them, and just drive to the destination while police were following you. But they were a little bit better. They were a lot better in Payback than in 2015. And I did like the cops in Payback, though. They really they were really there, and they were really chasing you. They did not back down. You also had the rhinos back in 2015 in Payback, I mean. So I hope that is a feature that still stays in Payback, is the rhino, and still stays in Heat, Need for Speed Heat. It doesn't sound right to say just Heat. You can just say Payback, like that. It doesn't sound right, but maybe I'm just not used to it yet. I mean, it's an interesting game. It makes sense. But anyways, like I was saying, I hope that the Rhinos stay in Need for Speed Heat. You know, I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, I can't really see them like taking that out. That just wouldn't make sense when this game looks cop focus heavy, and you also have this pretty interesting guy, you know, that looks to be kind of like a I don't know, like maybe like a newer cross from Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. That dude was pretty interesting as well, and I think that's kind of like what they're trying to do here. I do like that though. One thing I can hope for is that the storyline is pretty good. A lot of Need for Speeds back in the day had a really good storyline. Need for Speed Carbon, Most Wanted, Undercover. I just really liked all of those story modes. And this one, I mean, I'm not saying it's kind of riding on it, but like a lot of people weren't really into the storyline from Payback, and you know that definitely makes sense. You know, for me, anyways, the Payback storyline was, you know, kind of okay. I mean, kind of good. It was good, but it wasn't like anything. It wasn't like the best thing ever, and you know, I think it could have been better for sure. But that game was, you know, geared to like towards more of a Fast and Furious, you know, style of stuff, and this is more kind of a copish type of game. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think that's it. I think that's gonna be it for today's episode here on the channel, man. Need for Speed Heat, first video. Pretty exciting, man. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, let's see more. Don't forget to drop a like if you guys are brand new and you guys are wanting to see more Need for Speed Heat content. Make sure you guys do subscribe. And with that being said, I'll see you all in the next episode.